rain. It doesn't have rain. But if you had a determined idea, are you coming? Oh no, it's raining, so I don't want to get wet. At one point, when you was doing things that you didn't have knowledge of, did that rain bother you? If it was snowing, did it bother you? Or you still went to go get whatever it is that you want to get because you had a determined idea to get there? Exactly. It's just a food thought that I just want to build with that. I'm going to take a page of that. Hey! Hey! Hey!
I'll be a long life.
Hey!
With the change mathematics, with the coach. That is your way of life. My topic is the blueprint. And one man gave us the blueprint. That one man was our Lord. He gave us the blueprint. And that blueprint was the knowledge of ourselves. Now, it ain't what the nation can do for me. It's what I can do for the nation. And here's one of my hopes. Right? And I heard a lot of people talk about economics. Watch this one. Dear brother, there's three of them. Algebra, A1 Mathematics, Universal Sharing. These three brothers gave us our marketing, the music, and our flag. That's our marketing. However, some people took it upon themselves to go in different directions after they received the goal for the labor of taking mathematics, making it into music, and doing their thing. Now, last year, I decided to get a heat press and start making shirts to add on to my great day. Because it ain't about economics itself, because it's bigger than me. I need to say it's about economics for the whole. And if we don't come together as a unit, all minds is one, we're going to get caught up in the raft that's about to hit the world. So we need to get some land of our own and build. So I suggest, or not suggest, I'm asking brothers and the sisters that sell shirts that we come together under one banner and build something there, because people take it as a personal business. And it's personal. It's really personal. However, it's a business that belongs to this nation. I got a bag right there full of shirts that I printed. Next month, I'll get a hoodie. However, I want to open up an account called the Universal Sharing Scholarship Fund to give back to the children that's graduating high school and giving them a foundation that can help them along the way. That's the purpose of what I'm talking about. And I know I can't do it by myself, but now it's this. Last year, I did Children's Day, and I didn't have no inventory. This year, I did the show and prove and Children's Day, and I got inventory. My inventory comes out to $3,800. I did this off my Social Security check because I had a determined idea to make it happen. And I also knew about this arena, I had to be a part of the arena. So I had to bring something to the table. And that's how we build. Making things what? Tangible. Where you can see it, touch it, smell it, taste it, feel it. Our 5 senses, baby. We gotta keep it real. Like right now, it hurts me not to see these seats full. Because when I got this knowledge, there was standing room only. So yeah, I take it personal, real personal. And I know we on a good momentum now. And we gotta keep the momentum. Meaning we gotta start checking on each other even more. We gotta start loving each other a little more. You know, my good brothers tell me that the Lord said the first thing we need to do is love each other. So we gotta bring that love back. We gotta bring that responsibility back, that dedication back, that devotion back. Look, now it's all about worldly bonds. 3 cycles are about giving all I have and all to my heart.
Peace, God.
I'm saying we gotta hold each other accountable. Point blank, straight up, no chaser. We gotta hold each other accountable for what we saying out of our mouths and what we doing. Straight up. We'll be here for 60 years. Check it out now. 60 years. That's a milestone. And they thought when they took them, we was going to die. They told a lie. They said the God was in the sky, and you're going to see to the day you die. Allah came and opened up the heavenly gate and gave us knowledge of self. Oh, baby, baby, baby. That's why we still here. Keep them in your heart. The Lord is God, man. That's why we teach them that we move. God. We keep the law in our heart. God is God. Always has been, always will be. So let's get it together, man. The pot is being stirred. And the seasoning is being mixed in. That's connecting the dots. You know, we know about the things we say and the things we do. I love this nation, man. You know why? Because I love the law of life. And I love me some of the law of life. So if I love me some of the law of life, and I want for myself what I want for my brother, that means I love me some of you and my sister. Because in all reality, all we got is each other. And we use each other eyes and ears. And that's why we got to check on each other. Because there's too many of us going home, man. And I ain't talking about going home by somebody taking them home. They go home ill, sickness, things of that nature. So we got to take care of our health a little more better. We got to get in tune with that inner God to express that outer God. Because your input determines your output. Much is given, much is required. If you put 10% in it, you're going to get 10% out of it. So I'm asking for all the brothers that's selling t-shirts, hoodies, flags, let's get together and come up with this plan, man, and make some things happen. And stop asking outside resources, because we got all the resources right here. We got all the resources right here. Let's put it together, put it to use, and make some things happen. Faith.
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 I name is George Warren Justice Allah, reside in Keelan. In today's mathematics, culture, or freedom, or being born to equality, and dealing with the expert, dealing with things that's unknown to make things known. I have a few announcements to make, so take a little bit of time so everybody can get a chance to hear what I'm saying. They get caught up with some things that they haven't been caught up in. I can cross some T's and dot some I's and fill in some blanks for a lot of things that's taking place or that will be taking place. But number one, I'm the acting president right now of Law Youth Center America. The Law Youth Center America needs a team, needs a new board, need guards, need herbs to add on and put their name in the hat with their resumes and what skills and resources they have and they can provide. We need to get this done so we can move forward. We have 501c3, which is a nonprofit status, and basically we're set up in the law school. But we can't move forward on certain things if we don't have a complete board. So if anybody that has some resources and responsible and want to add on and help move the nation forward, this is the direction we would like to consider to add on to. They can hit me up at bornjustice@gmail.com or I'll step off the podium or come to the parliament. You can talk to me. I can give you my mathematics. I want to put it out for the world. I don't want to crazy. People call me, send me death threats. So that's on that note. On another note, a lot of times people get up and they make conversations and build about money. So a law you sent to America right now is handling the money for a law school in America. Now to make a point clear, the money that we receiving now for the power, when the people are here, y'all make donations to the bottle, that money that goes in that bottle helps pay for the power. As you can see, we have a lot of empty seats that's here today. It happens like that. So what's going to end up happening, whatever we collect today, hypothetically, say we did $200. The Law Youth Center America is going to take the $333 to put with that so we can have the parliament next month. See, this is what's important. One time, Duma and Bar Supreme had us paying our borough for taking parliament. The Earths had the parliament 1 month, the God from Medina had the parliament another month, God from Keelan had the parliament another month, Mecca and so forth and so on. So as time progressed and time passed, that fell to the wayside. So that's the reason why the bottle is there. The bottle is not there for anybody to have any money or anything else. Right now we're paying for the parliament. This parliament got paid for the money from the show and prove. So the money that you added on with the show and prove paid for the parliament for us to be here today. The money goes into the bottle, it goes into the Law Youth Center and Mecca account. I'm the one that contact the Board of Education. I'm the one that paid the bill to make sure that we can be in this seat. The plan is to make sure that we be inside for the parliament from now until May of next year. So we don't have to worry about if the parliament is going to be here or Harriet Tubman. Whatever glitch is in the pipe with the Harriet Tubman situation is being worked on, but until then, we're going to be here. Show and proof, everything else we're going to be doing is going to be held here. So with that out the way, some of the funds that we spend money for from the Law Youth Center America account, that people always have a tendency to say when certain people handle money, that the money disappears. I have a list of everything that was spent. From the time we took over, which was last year in October, the bank account had $46 in the account. Since then, money has been taken out of the account for stipends for the guards doing security and various work and supplies that had to be done in order to maintain law school in America. I'm just going to run off a list of a couple of things just so you can know. The spectrum bill for the phone, the internet, $2,137.29. To repair that wall back in April last year that was falling off the back of the school, it was $3,200. The security cameras that we have for the perimeter of the school, that came up to $675.01. The new awning that's in the front of the law school, remember, it was $2,800. $2,800. That was in June. Then we have $1,350 paid for the dumpster, $600 paid for another dumpster, $750 paid for another dumpster back in May to clean the yard out. The painting of the flag on the wall, the guy that did the work, we gave him $600. It wasn't free. And we bought supplies. That's why the flag looks the way it does on the side of the school. We had for the show and prove, we spent $880 for the cookout. So we can have food for the Friday meet and greet, and for everybody to come to the school on Saturday to have food, drink, and eat, socialize. It wasn't free. We had $800 that was down for tax preparation. We had to pay $500 for tax preparation, $300 for tax preparation. That's only a few things that I want to speak about as far as that's concerned. And we had to pay the person that did the taxes. We had to pay them $1,000. But you got a 501c3, you have to file taxes. It's not free. So when people say things about, well, where's money, and who's holding the money, what's going on with the money, money is being accounted for. There's transparency for those that really want to know. Instead of throwing stones and brick at glass houses, ask a question, ask the right person. Because people got rumors going around that the reason why we're not in Harriet Tubman is because we owe Harriet Tubman money. And that's now cited. We don't owe them no money. One of the problems that gets back in the Harriet Tubman is a lot of brothers and sisters like to be outside in front of Parliament, in the park, over there in the project, they want to be drinking and drugging. Now, listen, you do what you do. But don't mess it up when people want to come actually learn something and be able to socialize at the Parliament. So we're going to have a hard time getting back into Harriet Tubman, but we're going to get back in there eventually. But at the same token, we don't want that mentality to shift over here so people be hanging out in front of the school here and want to be drinking and drinking. You're going to do that, go up the block, go down the block.
That's
Take it
right.
home.
That's
Don't even do it here.
that is
I mean, we civilized people. You got a habit, or you have to have that, you have to do that. They go someplace away from the school where you get yourself together, and then come back amongst your people.
Not
mobilize. You don't have to act real ill. But the time comes that we got to start coming together to listen. We got to come together to build. We say it over and over again. The seats are not filled because the seats don't want to be filled. A lot of people feel that the same old thing is being done, same thing is being said, same people get up here saying the same old thing. I'm not trying to be one of those people. I'll be God's 50 years old next month. And I'm really not trying to be up here saying the same old thing all the time. That's not my CeeLo. That's not me. But I want to move forward because things are going to happen starting next month. And we would like people to chair a particular event or help coordinate a particular event because one person, 2 people, 3 people, they can't drag a whole nation into getting certain things done. It's a toll. It's a lot. If you haven't coordinated and worked with nobody to try to get an idea manifested, a determined idea, we're not dealing with what Yaakov did, but we got to have a determined idea to make certain things happen. It just don't pop up and happen like that. It has to be what? Organized. It has to go from knowledge to born and back to born to knowledge in order to give birth to a determined idea to be successful. Next month is October, and we would like to have what is called the 5% History Parliament, where we can get some of our older sisters, our older brothers, to get up here and give us some history on how it was when they had knowledge of self, and they can pass off certain things to us, my peers, people that's older than me. I got knowledge in 1968. I didn't get knowledge in 1964. I didn't get it in 65. We would like to hear from those brothers that got it during that time. Because I'm sure from that time to this time, the teachings haven't changed, but people's method has changed on the teaching. I strive to keep close to me, what was given to me, the way I learned. But I had to sit down, couldn't watch TV. I had to write in a composition book, the lesson, and not read them from somebody giving them to me, giving me the student enrollment already written out. I got it from word to mouth, from mouth to ear, then I wrote it down. And after I wrote it down, I repeated it back to the person that was giving me knowledge at that time to make sure everything was right and what? Exact. To put everything in order. I didn't get my mathematics first. I didn't get my supreme alphabet first. I got the student enrollment first. The first degree in the student enrollment when a brother told me, did you know that the black man was God? I said, no. And I got that in Sparkle U5 in 1968 on the smoke break. When you had to ask the council for permission to have smoke, and you could smoke a cigarette. And I heard some brothers on the side speaking, and it sounded like they had a real been around thing going on. It was like music to my ears, and that's what attracted me to these particular brothers. Brother name was El Java, another brother name was El Yatu. And once I heard that and got attracted to it, they made something that was unknown to me known, but I wasn't aware of what the truth was. And that's how I got it. And I kept it ever since then. And I teach it the same way. I don't give you no math first. I don't give you no alphabet first. I have a conversation with you. We'll walk and talk. I get inside your head. I want to know what you eat, what your habits is, where you living at, what's your mindset, what are you doing at home, what are you doing abroad, your ups, down, your zig, your zag, your zig. I want to know what you're doing. I want to take my time and give you my time. So I say that to say this. October. Like to see the truth, we like to have that parliament be considered as the 5% history parliament with those gods that were there in the beginning. Maybe a lot of those brothers in the book that wrote the book can be here and give it to you verbatim instead of you reading about it. So if anybody want to add on to that, we can figure out how we're going to do that. I have no problem coordinating and helping out with here and there, but I'm not going to do it all by myself. The team that I got, we already stretched out doing a lot of things, maintaining the law schooling method, maintaining the law youth sensitive method, maintaining a lot of things in the community. There's only a handful of us because a lot of people, for whatever reason, they don't add on. I can hear people say, well, I don't like that brother for this reason, I don't like that sister for this reason. That's, to me, that's sucker stuff. You know, that's weak and wicked stuff. I work with people that heart is in the right place, that they have a determined idea to see an event, to see something successful. To give you an example, to show and prove. But I'm going to jump. Let me go back. We got the Now Cycle Victory Feast. We need the sisters and the guards to add on to make sure that there's food here so we can have what is called the Law Feast, the Now Cycle Victory Feast. We've been doing it for years. The sister Asia that used to come here all the time and feed the babies, and after the baby was fed, then she would sell plates to the adults, $3, $5, or whatever the God and earth want to pay for, and that money would be replenished back to replace what she already spent. But she